Hello students, welcome to Standard 10 subject Mathematics, chapter number 8, Introduction to Trigonometry. This is lecture number 8. In last lecture we have started exercise 8.4, the question number 5, to prove that type of questions. The question number 5, in that we are having total 10 questions. First 5 questions in the last lecture we have done. And the last 5 questions from 6 to 10 is here in this lecture we have. So see carefully and understand. Prove the following is from 6 number. It is the whole root of 1 plus sin a upon 1 minus sin a equals to sec a plus tan a. This one too. So here we start with the solution in left hand side, that is the left side of the equal sign. The whole root of 1 plus sin a upon 1 minus sin a as it is. And what we have done extra here? Multiplied by 1 plus sin a upon 1 plus sin a. Up and down, the conjugate of denominator we have multiplied. Of 1 minus sin a, the conjugate is 1 plus sin a. So that 1 plus sin a, 1 plus sin a, up and down we have multiplied. Whole root as it is. Up there you see 1 plus sin a, 1 plus sin a. The same bracket 2 times the whole square becomes. And down there 1 minus sin a into 1 plus sin a. 1 minus sin a into 1 plus sin a. It is a minus b and a plus b like that. So for that the expansion is a square minus b square. So 1 square is 1 minus sin square is sin square a. Whole root as it is 1 plus sin a whole square as it is. Down there 1 minus sin square a. The identity we have cos square a. Cos square a equals to 1 minus sin square a. So in place of 1 minus sin square a, we can write cos square a. Now here you see the whole root is there, and numerator is also square, denominator also having square, and you know that the whole square and whole root will be cancelled. So this root square and this root is cancelled. So 1 plus sin a only. The square is cancelled with the root. And down also the root is there, so root and this square is cancelled, cos a. Square is cancelled with the root. Now separate the terms. 1 plus sin a upon cos a separated as 1 upon cos a plus sin a upon cos a. 1 upon cos a is sec a, the identity we have, and sin a upon cos a is tan a. So we have finally sec a plus tan a, and it is only the RHS. Next 7 number, sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta upon 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta equal to tan theta we know. So we have started with the left hand side in solution and sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta upon 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta as it is. Up there as you can see very easily sin theta is common. So we have taken common, here we have taken sin theta common, so it is 1 minus 2 sin theta is common, it is sin cube. One side is out, so sin square will be, and in denominator cos theta is common, so cos theta is taken common. This is 2 cos cube, 1 cos is taken common, so 2 cos square will be, 1 cos is out, and minus 1 cos is common, so 1 is there. So this is sin as it is. In place of this one, the identity we have sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1, that we have placed. In place of this one, we have written sin square plus cos square. Sin square theta plus cos square and minus 2 sin square theta as it is. Down there cos theta as it is, 2 cos square theta as it is, again in place of this 1 sin square theta plus cos square theta, but this time minus sign is there before 1, so minus will be affected, minus 1, so minus sin square theta minus cos square theta in place of this 1. Now simplify sin theta as it is out, and down there in the bracket the cos square theta plus as it is, in this minus 2 sin square theta and plus cos square theta, minus 2 sin square theta and plus cos square theta plus 1 cos square theta gives minus cos square theta. So this is minus 2 sin square theta and plus 1 sin square theta gives minus 1 sin square theta and plus cos square theta as it is. Down also cos theta as it is, from 2 cos square theta minus cos square theta gives cos square theta, and this minus sin square theta as it is. Now next step, cos square theta minus sin square theta, up and down the same bracket will be cancelled. Up there sin theta, down there cos theta will give sin upon cos is called tan theta, and that is RHS. Next 7, after that 8, it is sin a plus cos a whole square plus cos a plus sec a whole square equals 7 plus tan square a plus cot square a, that you will do. So in solution, left side is taken as sin a plus cos a whole square plus cos a Now just simplify or expand it actually. The a plus b whole square like that. A plus b the whole square. The expansion is a square plus 2ab plus b square. That way. Sin square plus 2 into sin a into cosec a plus cosec square. A square plus 2ab plus b square. Plus similarly for this bracket also. It is again a plus b the whole square type. So cos square a plus 2 cos into sec a plus sec square a. Now here we take these two terms together. Sin square a plus cos square a gives 1 plus 2 into sin a into cosec a. Sin a into cosec a gives 1. This is the idea we have sin theta into cosec theta 1. So 2 into 1 is this plus here also 2 into cos into sec. Cos into sec is also 1. So that is 2 into 1. What we have remaining cosec square a plus sec square a. For cosec square a also we have the idea as cosec square a is equals to 1 plus cot square a. Cosec square a is equals to 1 plus cot square a and sec square a equals to 1 plus tan square a. These two ideas we have used. Now all the numbers you count 2 ones are 2 and 2 ones are 2. 2 plus 2 4 5 6 and 7. So numbers total is 7 plus 1 plus this is numbers all total is 2 2 1 1 and 1. 2 2 4 5 6 7 plus this is tan square a plus this is cot square a and this is only we wanted in right hand side. So this is the right hand side. Very simple. 9 number cosec a minus sin a into sec a minus cos a 2 brackets gives equals 1 upon tan a plus cot a. This we want. So we started with the solution in left hand side as cosec a minus sin a into sec a minus cos a. In the bracket cosec a equals to 1 upon sin a we know minus sin a as it is. Here also in the next bracket sec a equals to 1 upon cos a and minus cos a as it is. Again in the bracket for the fraction sum and subtraction or addition we take the LCM. We can take sin a upon 1 here and here cos a upon 1 we can consider for fraction solution. So in this bracket upon sin a and upon 1 the LCM will be sin a only. So here we have sin a, so 1 is 1 minus cross multiply sin a into sin a sin square 1 into 1 1 sin square a 1 minus sin square a up there and down there LCM sin a. Very similar to in this bracket also cos a into 1 is LCM cos a cross multiply 1 into 1 1 minus cos a into cos a cos square a. Then 1 minus sin square a, the identity we have cos square equals to 1 minus sin square. So in terms of 1 minus sin square equals to cos square a upon sin a as it is. Here also 1 minus cos square equal to sin square a and cos a as it is. So now up and down 1 cos a and 1 cos a will be cancelled up and down. 1 cos a will be up there. 1 sin a and 1 sin a cancel down up there sin is remaining. So 1 cos a up and 1 sin a up there remaining. So cos a into sin a is remaining. Say this as the result 1 because we are having the very simple form and we want this complex form on the right side. So it is somewhat difficult to get this directly. So we have simplified form saying of the left side as 1. Result 1. Now we take the right hand side and simplify this. Right hand side we take and simplify this. And right hand side is 1 upon tan a plus cot a. So we can write 1 upon inverse of tan a sin a upon cos a plus inverse of cot a cos a upon sin. So what we have 1 upon this down there also again the fraction we have and the addition is there. So we have to take the LCM. LCM of cos a into sin a becomes cos a into sin a and cross multiply sin into sin square a plus cos into cos square a. So here down to down value cos a into sin a will come up. So cos a into sin a into and cos a into sin a and this one will be down here and sin square plus cos square. Sin square a plus cos square is 1. So this sin square a plus cos square is also 1 down there in denominator. So in denominator 1 into 1 is 1 and in numerator cos a into sin a. So only cos a into sin a you can write. This is the right hand side simplification is also cos A into sin A. Both left side and right side gives the simplification as cos A into sin A, the same simplification. So from result 1 and 2 we can say that left hand side is equals to right hand side because of both simplification is equal. From you can see from result 1 and 2. So from 1 and 2 left side is equals to right side. 10th number we want to prove here that 1 plus tan square A upon 1 plus cos square A equals 1 minus tan A upon 1 minus cot A the whole square equals tan square A. So it's also very easy to see that in the solution we start with the left side. In the left side we have 1 plus tan square A upon 1 plus cot square A. 1 plus tan square A, the identity we have as 1 plus tan square equal to sec square. And down there 1 plus cot square, the identity we have cosec square. 1 plus cot square equal to cosec square. The identity we use. Now cos equals to 1 upon sec equals to 1 upon cos. Sec equals to 1 upon cos. So in place of sec square 1 upon cos square we can write. Into similarly down there cosec square. Cosec A equals to 1 upon sin A. So in place of cosec A 1 upon is taken up. Cosec square is there, so 1 upon sin square A is up there because it is in denominator. In doing multiplication, we can write it in inverse. So it is sin square A upon cos square A only, and 1 sin square into 1 sin square, cos square into 1 cos square. Sin square A upon cos square A. Sin square A upon cos square A is sin A upon cos A square. Sin A upon cos A is 10, and its square is tan square A. So result 1. Result 1 shows that this part left side is equal to tan square A. First part is true. What about this second part that we have taken now? And this part is 1 minus tan A upon 1 minus cot A the whole square. We are simplifying this now. So here equals 1 minus tan A can be written as sin A upon cos A because tan means sin upon cos. And in denominator again 1 minus cot A can be written as cos A upon sin A the whole square as it is. Now again the fractions are there, so we have to take the LCM and do the subtraction here also, here also. In numerator 1 upon 1 minus sin upon cos. Cos A is LCM, so cross multiply cos A into 1 cos A minus 1 into sin A is sin. And down denominator is multiplied part and we will write its inverse. So sin A is LCM, that is written up, and multiply the cross sin A into 1 sin A minus cos into 1 cos A is written down. Invert it because in multiply we have taken it. And the whole square as it is. Now the whole square is taken given to all each and every term. So here cos A minus sin A whole square if I write, or sin A minus cos A minus sin A the whole square, and sin A minus cos A the whole square is same. So in place of cos A minus sin A, we can write sin A minus cos A the whole square given to this term. To this term also upon cos A the whole square is given, so cos square A into this square is given to sin, so sin square A. In upon sin A minus cos A also given the square. So this square is given to each and every 4 terms. And as well as we have to understand that cos A minus sin A the whole square is equal to sin A minus cos A the whole square. So we have written this way. Why we have written this way? Because this is the same bracket we can get up and down. See, sin A minus cos A the whole square, sin A minus cos A the whole square. Same bracket up and down cancel. What is remaining only? Up there sin square A and down there cos square A. Sin upon cos is 10 and squares are there, so tan square A. This result 2 means this format also gives tan square A. So these both are equals to tan square A from result 1 and 2 we can say, and the proof we have. So this way the chapter is completed and proof that type of questions are also completed. But in this proof that type of questions you need a practice. So you solve it 2-3 times at least and get practice yourself and make it perfection in this group of proof that type of questions. And in exam it will be asked in 2-3 marks, so you will be able to solve that. Thank you.